Okay, this is going to be a review of my new OLED switch, and I've got the white one. Dang, it's gonna get dirty fast. And then most people, let's get to the point. It's about the dock, and they changed some things, and I'll just show it to you. So let's plug it in, the HDMI, and let's plug in the Type-C. This is the factory dock, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, you just put your Nintendo Switch into the dock. Like, that's what every Nintendo Switch does. Okay, this, I don't know. Can you see? Okay, let's open Twitch first, and then you pick your profile. And this is where things get in. Well, it works on watch. So it works like this as normal. But if you get a aftermarket dock like this, it's for the Nintendo Switch, but it's for the old one. So this is where the fun starts coming. So how many people that have the new switches and they want to get something like this, that the dock is smaller, and then you put it in, and then you go back to home screen, it shows up because the app is still open. Let's close it. They did something in the new dock, like, let's try YouTube. If you watch Twitch and YouTube, this will happen, and then it just spins and it sits there. And it says, cannot connect to YouTube. And it'll keep on doing it and doing it and doing it. And it's like, oh, well, let's take it out. Maybe you have to start it. They put something in. This one has an Ethernet port. So they put something in here, and they did. So let's find something. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay. Okay, let's turn down the volume. Okay, it's playing, and then you put it in the dock. I was like, oh, that'll fix it. And then it shows up. Oh, that's not supposed to be. I'm supposed to hear that. And then it'll play for a bit, and then it stops. Or if it's like, oh, I don't want to watch this, and you push back, and then you want to, oh, whoops, that's something else. And you want to watch this. So if you buy a new OLED switch, do not sell this if you want to play it in dock mode. Like if you want to watch YouTube, well, I don't know if you want to watch YouTube on a Switch, you might want to keep this because YouTube doesn't work, and it's like, oh, maybe it's just YouTube that doesn't work, And then if you go over Twitch, I think it doesn't work also. Oh, got it. And then see, it like freezes up when you put it in, when you play YouTube, and then it freezes up. And then you take it out of the dock, and then it's like, oh, and then you can close it, and it's closing. And it, yeah, it does not like these aftermarket docks. So they did something. Well, let's put it back in the dock and see if it opens Twitch in that aftermarket dock. I think that's what those the new chips they were putting in the back. So it has something to do with see, it seems like what they did is they made it where the USB or the USB-C is Ethernet, and then Wi-Fi is that, and then I don't know, but it says no. See, it has no, and it's like, oh, you take this out of the dock, and then you got to go back home screen, and you have to then you have to push X to close software, open it again, pick your profile. Loading. Voila. And then see, so if you have an OLED, keep the dock and keep the white controllers. I mean, you're gonna have to take the guts out of this, and maybe I could swap them in the other case, but I think this was like $26 or something. But yeah, it's gonna suck. So yeah, I mean, because do you want to carry this thing around? When you play this, it gets hot in this dang thing. So yeah, I don't know if it's that dock, but yeah, so don't sell that, because I just imagine all these people buying these, and then they go out and sell this and the Joy-Cons for $175. So, yeah, might want to keep that. I mean, it won't, like, unless you want to, like, it will play, like, games, like, what am I trying to say? Like, it will play a video game, like, if it's, okay, it's gotta, like, if I want to play, this is what I have in there. You gotta close this. It will play like your video games off of a card. It will play that, but it will not do YouTube, and it will not do any else. That's what it calls me a liar. See, it's loading. That works. So if you just wanted to play video games, I guess that would, I don't know why you'd want to watch YouTube on that, but if you had it in the kids' room, so yeah, so yeah, but yeah, I guess it's meant to play video games, so at least that part works. So yeah, haven't seen that. No one made a review on the new OLED, so if you want to watch YouTube, you got to keep the old dock. Yeah, I think it's something with that. I'll take it apart, and so. Yep. So yeah, that was it. I was like, what the heck is going on? So they don't make any dock for the OLED Switch. Not that off. That's the factory one. So yeah, that's it. So just keep your dock. So